Welcome back to Talk of the Town. I'm Sandra Benson. And today I think that a lot of us, especially I know myself being a small business owner, we're very concerned about the economy, the deficit, so many things that we are talking, the government's talking about, the budget decreases, increases. With me today I have the Hilton Head Island Tea Party, and I have Kate Keep and John Belosa.
Yes.
Said it right the first time, and then the second time I fouled it up, and I apologize. But John, tell us a little bit about the local Tea Party.
Well, the local Tea Party is just, as it says, a local outgrowth of the national movement, which constitutes probably millions and millions of people.
Right.
Obviously, we have a small island here. We're not going to have very big numbers, but that doesn't mean that we don't feel strongly about the national issues that are taking place in our country right now. And as mentioned before, Tea Party, TEA, taxed enough already. That's where we're at. Our tax dollars are being spent in a very crazy way. And we are maybe more fervently outspoken than most about it. So on a local level, on this small island, we're trying our best to get the message across locally.
Right. How do people find out about the Tea Party, or how do they become participants, or what's the next step if they are interested, or they're just interested in the message?
Well, www.teapartyhhi.org
Okay.
would be one way to find out about it. We
All right.
normally have a monthly event at Enchiladas Restaurant.
Okay.
It'll set you back a whole $5.
Okay.
For an open taco bar.
We have very often very interesting speakers on these topics, and open forums where people can vent their frustrations and their ideas
Right.
in a very calm, not revolutionary way.
Great. And Kate, coming up, there's an Independence Day celebration that you want to talk about?
This is a great event. This will be our third annual Independence Day celebration. It's on July 3rd
Okay.
from 12:30 to 3:30
All right.
at the Hilton Head High School Performing Arts Center.
Where
Air
is
conditioned,
that?
no bugs,
Where is
comfortable
that?
seats. It's by the high school,
By the
on
high
High School
school.
Road.
Okay, on High School Road.
On the north
okay.
end of the island.
Okay, great.
And people who are driving along 278 from the north or the south, there will be a sign out on 278
Okay, great.
to help people find their way there. We have a great list of speakers. It's a real family-friendly event. We'll have face painting for the children or the adults if they'd like to.
I bet some would.
Yes, I may do blue stripes or something, you never know. We get a great varied speakers group, and I'd just like to go through the
Please.
list. Ann Ubelis, who started the Beaufort Tea Party, Congressman Joe Wilson, Mary Aminetti, and I love to hear Mary's story about growing up, I think a child of 12 or 15 or something,
Right.
daughter of a sharecropper, Senator Tom Davis, Hannah Hudacek and Dr. Howard Rankin. They're both naturalized Americans. Hannah's from Eastern Europe and Howard is from Great Britain. Michael Raymond, who's a great crowd enthusiast, kind of a speaker to get everybody's blood flowing. He's a city councilman from Bluffton. Eric Golub is coming to us from Los Angeles.
Wow.
He's a hilarious political satirist. Richard Dolan, who was a former union official. We're going to have a couple of options for Hilton Head Island T-shirts. The Tea Party for tourists. Everybody loves to go away with something that says
Right.
Hilton Head Island, and they'll. We got some great live music. Amalia Kanishiga is a charming 11-year-old who's going to lead us singing the national anthem. And Don
That's
Fortney,
terrific.
who has a CD of Tea Party music. So it's just going to be a really fun, exciting, varied afternoon. And we're going to have a great parade of signs. And we're filling the stage with seating, so people who show up in the best patriotic dress or have the best signs are going to be invited to sit up front on the stage with the speakers. And then we'll have a great parade of signs so everybody can see everybody else's signs. So it's a fun afternoon.
It does sound like a fun afternoon. And it's July 3rd, and what is the time again from?
The doors open at 12:30.
Okay.
The program will start at 1. We wanted to give people a half an hour to buy T-shirts and
Okay,
books
mingle.
and CDs and mingle
Sure.
and have their faces painted.
Sure.
program will start at 1. It'll be over at 3. We have the
Oh,
facility
okay.
from 12 to 4, so we've got to be cleaned up and out of there by 4, and we'll come in at noon to start decorating. So it's going to be, we've got almost 30 volunteers
Wow, that's
who are
great.
working on this event.
Do you still need more volunteers? Are you looking for more volunteers?
Could always use more volunteers.
And again, they would go to the website,
Go to the website,
to get the information and
Yep.
sign up or get a phone number, whatever they needed to do.
It's teapartyhhi.org. Or if you type in COM, that'll get you there too.
The theme of the Independence Day celebration, what do you think the theme is primarily?
Patriotism.
Okay.
Celebrating our independence, the sacrifices that were made by our founding fathers, the support of some pretty incredible wives of founding fathers, all the sacrifices that have been made since then.
The military component.
Military.
Honor
Yeah,
the
that's
military.
huge.
We're
Yeah.
going to recognize any of the veterans who are in our audience, and we hope to see lots of them. So there's going to be something there for everybody, and we want this to be an inspirational. We're going to hope everybody goes out with some call to action, something that they specifically can do for this country and for the future of
Reaches
it.
their heart and soul, and they
Freedom-wise,
they
economically, for their
become
children and
participants.
grandchildren. Exactly.
Yeah, as individuals, we have to be responsible.
That's part of what the Constitution tells us.
Right.
And one of the things that the Tea Party also stands for, in addition to taxes, is protecting our unalienable God-given rights that are promised to us in the Constitution and are recognized there.
Well, I think it's going to be a great day for you, and
hope so.
I hope many people do come to the event on July 3rd at
Right.
the Hilton Head
High
High School
Performing
Arts Center, and it's from 12:30 as the doors open till 4 o'clock.
3:30 the program will be over.
Okay,
Yep.
great.
So
Unless
they'll
they
have
want to help us clean up, they can stay till 4.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. No, Tea Party people, it's been shown, are just incredibly neat. I've been at several rallies, and you look back where you've had 1 million people, there isn't a scrap of paper left.
Well, that's wonderful.
Yep.
Kate, John, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us today on Talk of the Town.